What's up, pipe smokers? Saturday morning out in the shop. We're still here. 70 yesterday, and now it's like 35 today. Hope everybody's doing well through all this madness. Once again, I'm not going to be real negative about this and doom and gloom and keep talking about it. I'm here for a review. It's kind of our getaway from reality. But I'm still doing good. My wife's doing good. Everything's business as usual for both of us. We both have jobs where we have to pretty much go to work. My wife, if you didn't know, works in a hospital. And yeah, she's right on the front lines. And I work for the state government, and I'm still working. But just in the last few days, you can see how much more it's starting to affect and hit people when people are really starting to heed the warnings. You'll be out on the road working, and it's just eerie seeing little to no cars. We're always watching our backs, worrying about getting hit by cars and trucks on the roads we work on and stuff like that. But you can tell it's definitely around here, the local grocery stores and all that from day one have been lunatic madness. I talked to a lot of guys in the community and girls that say that in their area, some of it business as usual. Around here, one day you might be able to find a gallon of milk, and then the next day you might be able to find eggs, and you might be able to find bread this week. It's just hit or miss on everything. Cereal's gone. Toilet paper has still been completely wiped out. Never. We got some, but you can't find it in the stores. Just the normal things. All the canned goods are gone. Everything like that. And then just this past week, we stopped at lunchtime and I bought a couple boxes of 357s and 38 specials, and went back like the next day or two, completely gone, wiped out. And I'm talking hundreds and hundreds of boxes just gone. Now that's crazy. But anyway, that's about all I'm going to say about it. Today I'm going to do Gawith and Hogarth Best Brown number 2. I never had any of these, and I've been wanting to try them for a long time. And like I always say about the YouTube pipe community, what got me wanting to try it was James Long. He's here in West Virginia, James Long, L-O-N-G. If you didn't subscribe to him, follow him. He's a little bit down south of me, and he just bought a bunch of Gawith and Hogarth stuff, and he's been praising how much he loves the stuff. He's like in love with it, and that's how it works. I'm like, man, I gotta try it. So I've had this one sitting for a while. I don't know exactly how old it is, but let's get into it and we'll find out how good it is. I believe this is a Virginia Burley Flake with, I think it said some sugar topping of some sort added. That's a different smell. Very, very mild. Nice flakes. It's really a very strange smell. I'm not picking up much of anything. I'm picking up a little bit of the Virginia. It's definitely, I like the texture of the dryness of it. It's ready to smoke now. It's not like Sammy G. Picking up a little bit, some people had said about the Lakeland, I'm picking up a little bit of the perfumey smell. A little bit of maybe earthiness and nuttiness, but excellent, excellent looking. Look at that. Look at it. Okay. Look at it! I am done. I'm going to let this sit out for maybe 15-20 minutes and we'll get back to it. I've been smoking this for about 20 minutes. have to say, it kind of really surprised me. I was expecting it to be really harsh and strong from what I heard about Gawith and Hogarth blends. I don't know, maybe my taste buds are changing and I'm going to try to smoke some more Burleys and Dark Fire and stuff like that. But to me, I can certainly taste the Burleys, but to me it's not overpowering. There's not a lot of sweetness to this. It's almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like baking chocolate, baker's chocolate. It was ready to smoke out of the tin. It was definitely dry enough. It's definitely on the earthiness, nuttiness, bitter side. Not much sweetness really at all with this. I'm picking up a little bit of the floral notes. Again, this is something that I'm sure is going to pair excellent with strong black coffee. I don't know how many more of their blends I actually have in my cellar. I'm going to go through and look. But if I don't, and I'm still able to, I'm going to order some this week. I tell you, I've had a lot of trouble with USPS lately. I sent a major package out to a guy out in California. I got rid of some stuff that I didn't care for and I didn't want anymore. And we made the deal. And I sent the package like March 13th. It's been last Wednesday or Thursday, and he still hasn't gotten it yet. The tracking information says it stops like on the 16th. It left the facility here where I shipped it, and it's lost. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I got the tracking information, and I had it insured, but I don't know. Anyway. If you're looking for something that's not very sweet at all, strong earthiness, nuttiness, easy to keep lit. I'm not sure about the nick hit on this. I would imagine it's at least medium. Again, I don't eat nothing in the mornings. I come straight out here, just my coffee. Pretty nice. I don't like it. If you watched my video last week, you know I really don't like Dark Fired at all, really. And the funny thing was, I really liked the, what the heck was it now? Oh, the Bold Kentucky from HH series, McBaron. I really liked it. I liked it better than the old Dark Fired. And I don't like this as much as I did the Bold Kentucky, but I do like this. I think James was really harping on the something flake that's scented or something. I forget what it was called. Something flake. He really liked that one, and I seen a place where there was a bunch of it in stock, a bunch of their blends where I can order just a couple ounces if I want. So, like I said, I'm probably going to start doing some more Gawith and Hogarth. Try not to keep these videos too long, but since I only make usually one a week. And another thing, I wanted to ask a question. Odie is a lurker of mine. We've been friends now for a while. I met him once at the Hio show, and he had asked me about the McBaron mixture. Scottish mixture or mixture blend, whatever. Is that the same as McBaron's mixture blend flake? I have a tin of, I think it's called mixture flake or something like that. Anybody know, please leave me a comment below. Is that the same as the Scottish mixture, or is that something different altogether? I've had the Scottish mixture. I've never had the, I think it's called mixture flake yet. It looks almost like McBaron Navy flake, tin-wise, the maroon and the white. But if anybody knows, please let me know. I think I might try that tomorrow. And if you haven't already heard, which I kind of knew this was coming, that's why I was saying a week or two ago about me taking some of that anniversary flake, the dark flake, and mixing it with some red Virginia flake. I was going to use like some Carolina red flake or some McClellan's 40th. Well, they just had a post there the other day that their 18-year-old Perique, which they still have many, abundance of, they're going to mix it with some South Carolina red flake, not the North Carolina. This is going to be South Carolina red flake with that 18-year-old. And oh my, damn you, damn you, McBaron, damn you, Cornell and Deal. That's right up my alley. I love vapors. Other than that, I don't have much really to talk about. What I think's cool about this, making these videos like this, it's kind of like a daily or a weekly whatever log of your life, and with the things that's going on right now in this world, it's another way to communicate with each other and let each other know what's going on in your area of the world. Like I said, around here in West Virginia, people were going nuts. I don't know about where you live, but finally the stores have started putting tags up, one per buggy or whatever like that, and I don't know if they're really trying to enforce it or not, but I don't have any grandparents that are still alive, but both of my parents are still alive. I'll be 51 in June, and my dad's like 75 and my mom's like 73. So I think they're starting to finally take it more serious. I know they went out shopping the other day, and everybody's telling them, stay the hell home. You need anything, we'll get it for you. Stay home. And then with the news sources, I mean, you don't know what to believe, what not to believe. But my wife, like I said, who works in a hospital on the front lines, has said that they are not equipped, they are not staffed, they are not ready, they are not prepared. They don't have the equipment they need. In my opinion, once they've announced that this was as bad as they say it is, we should have learned from Italy right away. I don't believe, as of this morning, Saturday morning, I've heard California now, I've heard, I think, New York, Illinois, and like maybe Massachusetts or somewhere up there is on like lockdown. If you don't want to call it lockdown, they're calling it shelter in to make it sound like it sounds better, I think. It's not going to do any good for this country to have California, Illinois, whatever, New York on lockdown when the rest of us are still out roaming the streets, walking, working. It's going to be a lockdown. It needs to be a lockdown other than just the medical, first responders, obvious, etc., things like that needs to be done. That's the only way, in my opinion, we're going to get rid of it once and for all. None of this, it doesn't do any good for California to be on lockdown where Joe Schmo here in West Virginia is fine and then doesn't have any symptoms, and then 3 weeks from now or a month from now when California is back to norm and goes out to visit a friend out on vacation and doesn't know he has it and spreads it back out there. What sense does that make? Anyway, I'm done talking about it. But again, you want to leave in the comments. You don't have to say exactly where you are. You can just say what state you're in or whatever, what country you're in. And let me know how things are going where you're at, if you're able to get everything you need. Like I said, we're certainly not starving here. People can get what they want most of the time. I mean, like I said, you might be able to find bread one day and then it's gone the next. So you can find milk this time and something else is gone. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Like I said, this is really bitter. Almost no sweetness at all. It's something that I definitely won't smoke all the time, but I do like it and I appreciate it. Hope everybody has a good weekend.